So, a resume, a little disclaimer of the continuation of my freaking life. Okay, I'm gonna try to smile. I know, I cannot do that. I smile actually once a year, almost in December. I copulate once a year because I want to in December. Sorry, that's out of context. So, a little resume and disclaimer. I have been in the streets since I was 11 years old. My mother abandoned us with my grandmother. And yeah, too far, far, far from the beginning. And yeah, until today, yeah, which is fine because we are already grown up. We used to, my grandmother was an alcoholic and always had guys around, drugs, beer, the booze. We used to go around and pick out the little things, I don't know how to call them in English, cigarettes, and start smoking or drinking beer since a little early, since we were crawling. So I was never comfortable with that environment. Then the rape of my uncle happened. Actually, before that, I was a very rebel woman in all the possible ways you can think of. I used to drink a lot. I was becoming an alcoholic. But after the rape, I was drunk actually when he did that. I told him to take me to my home. My friends didn't want me to go with him, but I trusted him, and I wake up in outside the city in a place that I didn't know about, and we were all alone. There was any road at all. He had taken me out of there, and he had threatened me if I screamed. He killed me over there, and nobody could know anything about me. So I did have to keep quiet until he threw me out of the car that we were in. When he did that, I started screaming and hit myself and vomit because I was angry at myself because I was drunk. Even if I believe it wasn't my fault because he was like 40 and I was 20, less than 20, I was like 18. Well, besides that, he tortured me literally like for 1 year. He got me pregnant. They didn't know because I was underage how to deal with it. They bring me to a home when I could finish my pregnancy, but he always did go into the home and for me to have relationships with him because he was telling anybody that I was crazy. He was in charge of selling drugs in my city, Hermosillo, Sonora. So even if I wanted to go ask for help to the police, they didn't help me. He has almost 40 years in charge of that in that city. So they didn't help me at all. That was my big mistake to trust the police. And my family, but it was my uncle, I was rebel. They believed him instead of me. So I got a miscarriage because he hit me. I don't know how he did it, but he called the ambulance, I don't know. And I was in the hospital. He has break the baby in half, and the first half came out of me, and the second half they had to do a reconstruct the whole thing and clean myself. And after that, they did take me back to his home, including his wife was with him. I was like furniture. I didn't move. I didn't say anything. They just picked me and put me wherever they wanted. After they take me back and we cross the door, he raped me again. After the miscarriage, I almost died. Then this happened. I did get pregnant again because of the rape. I managed to get out of there. I did have the baby. I didn't want the baby, but he was very bad. I don't want to make it too long. I'm gonna cut it here and make another one.